Hey, Steve McGrath here. Welcome to the channel. So today we're going to look at a method of learning songs I call the cordial method. So when you're not a beginner anymore, you should be not just learning a song, you should be analyzing it so you can develop your own language on the bass. So I call it the cordial method because you know what this stuff is, cordial. I don't know what you call it in your country. So concentrated juice. And so if you imagine this is your song, right? Today we're doing a Mac Miller song, Come Back to Earth. So we imagine this is the song, all the harmonic information, all the rhythmic information, right? You just learn it and you don't think about it. That's you get this much information, right? That's all you get. Okay? If you analyze the song and what you're learning and reinterpret it, this is what you get. Okay? So yeah, you get all this information. That will form your own language on the bass. And it's a lot better than just learning songs and forgetting them. That's how you develop your own language. There's no mystery or black magic to it. Just start getting stuck into analyzing songs. I'm going to break down the first 8 or 10 bars of this tune, show you how it's done, and then you can just start doing it yourself. So let's just jump in. Let's hear the song first, and then we'll jump in and we'll start tearing it apart bar by bar, making our own bass lines out of it. And then yeah, that's it.
In my own way, just feel like living some alternate reality. And I was drowning, but now I'm swimming through stressful waters to relief. Yeah, all the things I do.
All right, what's up? So let's do this. We're taking apart Mac Miller's song. Why does the strap always get tangled, no matter what you do? So we're taking apart the Mac Miller song, "Come Back to Earth," and it's from 2018 album Swimming. Class stuff. Deadly bass playing on all the tracks. Thundercat was on What's the Use, but it's the producer Jeff Gitty playing on this. So I'm only going to analyze the first 8 bars of the bass. The bass comes in after the first verse. And yeah, just going to go through it bar by bar and break down the rhythms and the harmonic information in each bar and then use it for ourselves. So I'm going to have a little vamp at the end of this where I'm going to play over a C major 7 to a D minor 7. So I'm taking all the language from each little cell of bass in Come Back to Earth and putting it into my 2-bar loop that I'm playing over. Okay, so hopefully you find this helpful and it makes sense to process, because you really should be doing this yourself when you're learning songs. So let's just jump in with the first bar, and it's a kind of it's over the C major pentatonic, so it's okay. And this really helps you kind of understand what they call the groove grade, where a bar of music is split up into 16 little lines, and you learn where to drop your different notes. So in this, he's going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay, that's cool. So obviously that'll work perfectly over my C major 7 in my loop, and then I want to do that over D minor 7 as well. So I'm just transposing it to D minor 7. So and I'm going to stay within the C major pentatonic because that sounds really good, and it's really trial and error. This I could copy the shapes exactly and see would it work, but I know that everything in the C major pentatonic is going to be good. So once again, that first bar of Come Back to Earth is transposed to D minor 7. Perfect. Okay, we're on to bar 2 of the song, and it's like this. So there's a cool little rhythmic thing he does to spice it up. So it's okay. So yeah, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and perfect. Okay, so obviously that's going to be grand over the D minor 7. So I'm going to transpose it to C major 7. Okay, so as simple as that. I'm just taking each bar as I go. And obviously, I'm quite quick at doing this, and I did some prep before this lesson. So you might have to watch this a few times, but at the end, I'm going to just play straight through it with the sheet music so you can understand it yourself. This does take time, but learning anything takes time, and really developing your own language will require you to get into the nitty gritty of a song like this. All right, so let's move on. Bar C major 7. The next bar is the same, so not the breakdown there. And then onto the next one, we have the bar 4. Okay, there's 3 in the song. There's 3 chords, and there's actually 2 pieces of harmonic information and some different rhythmic information for us. So I'll just play what is played in Come Back to Earth. It goes. And that's it. That's the next bar, the F. It goes straight into that. So once again, it goes. So it's a nice kind of it's a chromatic run, 2 16th notes to the root note. So I'm just going to take that tiny part of the bar, the 2 16th notes, A, G sharp, G, da da da, to the next chord, and play it over my vamp, and that would sound like this. And just to spice it up, I went up to the next root note. So that's a trick you can use all the time. Look at your target note. My target note was C, and I went 2 notes away from it, either up or down to it. So again, that's. Okay, that was a nice piece of rhythmic information. And next we have a really common rhythm. So there's like 9 rhythms that are common. There's loads of videos on YouTube about them. So this one is an 8 note followed by 2 16th notes. And when you look at, you need to know that so well. When you look at it, you just think da 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 da, because that's what it sounds like. And that's what he does in the song. So I'm going to use that with the same harmonic information from the last line, but with this new rhythm, da 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 da. So over our little vamp, that'll sound like this. Okay, so yeah, we're getting a lot of lines here. Obviously, you're not going to be playing this busy in a song, but it just shows you how much information you can pull out of one song. And this is only the first 8 bars. If I was to break down the whole song like this video would be very long. So I'm going to use the flip of that rhythm. 2 16th notes followed by an 8 note next. Same harmonic information. So I'm going to go da 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 da, like that. So okay. So we're getting through it as we're taking a cell, we're breaking it up, and then we're putting it over our C major 7, D minor 7 chord progression. Okay, the next thing is he went like this in bar 5 of Come Back to Earth. It's just da da da, and then as 2 16ths before the next beat, next bar. Okay, so I'm going to use that, but it sounded really nice using the info from bar 4 as well. So this is what I'm going to play over my chord progression. I'm going to go da da do, da do do, da da da. So let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, so it's tough. I'm trying to remember all these things, and your sense of timing and your inner pulse is just getting stronger and stronger because you're understanding these little 16th note divisions of the bar, and you're just and it sounds as if you're going to think about these when you're playing, but when you really learn them like this, they just come out of you, they fall out of you, as they say. Okay, so on to bar number 6 of the song. It's kind of nice chromatic run, so I'm going to do that as well, and at the end of that it goes does 2/16 notes into the next bar. We're hearing that a lot. You're seeing a pattern. There's a lot of stuff repeating over and over. So, it's 2/16 notes, but with different harmonic information. So this time it's third to the root. Okay. Nice. So we're nearly there. I'm moving fast here. Let me know if this helps at all, or does it make the, I'm not sure. Like, I'm just trying this lesson out because I've only started doing this myself a lot lately, and I found it really beneficial. So we're on to bar number 7, and in the song it's E major 7. So it's, so what's going on there? It's root, third, octave, major 7, 6th to the 5th. 1 and 2, da, 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 da. Okay, so that'll transpose perfectly to C major 7, and then we'll change it to D minor 7. So I'm just obviously I don't have a major third anymore, I have a minor third, but everything else I can use. All right, you're still with me? We're nearly there. We're on to bar number 8, and that's the G7 chord. So it's just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so it's just the octave to the root on beat number 3, and then our old friends, the 2/16 notes into the next bar of music. So do that with our vamp, C major 7 to D minor 7. Once you have that down over simple chords, it's no problem to just put it over a more busy chord progression. So I hope that helped. I'm going to play through all the bits now that I made up. And yeah, see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. And of course, I just released this t-shirt, Basscraft. Buy one, link in the description. See you next time.